Hello and welcome on this session. Today we are focusing on a breath called the Sitali breath. The Sitali breath is also called the cooling breath. It's called the cooling breath because it takes down your body temperature. So really useful when it feels warm around you. Also very useful if you feel angry, because anger creates heat. You know, when you get angry, you get all red and flushed and annoyed, and there's fire in anger. And the Sitali breath, by its cooling action, can dissipate anger. It's also really good for that. And in women that are perimenopausal or menopausal, the Sitali breath is also really helpful to help cope with hot flushes. Again, because it can bring down the body temperature. So, I'm going to explain how we do it, and we'll do that together. So for the Sitali breath, you actually breathe in through your mouth. You breathe in through your mouth, and then you breathe out through your nose. So the way you do the Sitali breath, you breathe in through your mouth as if you were sipping through a straw, like this. Okay, so that's the in-breath. And then you close your mouth and you breathe out through the nose. And the idea is, and you will notice that as you start practicing it, that as you breathe in through that straw, you can feel the coolness of the air on your tongue, in your mouth. And then by closing the mouth, you're keeping that coolness in, and then you breathe out through the nose, releasing some of the heat. So let's practice that in-breath first, the straw in-breath, and then we'll move on to the actual breathing technique. So, if you want to come and sit, as always, you can sit on a mat with a cushion underneath your bottom so that you're nicely propped up and your spine is nice and tall. Or you can sit on a chair with your feet flat on the ground. Whichever option you've chosen, make sure your spine is tall, as I've just mentioned, and that your shoulders are relaxed and down so that you've got plenty of space for the chest to breathe. You can rest your hands on your lap or on your knees, entirely up to you. So let's do that in-breath first. So gently opening the mouth as if you were making a straw with your lips, and then breathing. And breathe out normally. Let's do a couple more of those, so really sucking in the air as if through a straw. And then breathe out. Let's do that one more time. Okay. So you probably felt that coldness of the air on your tongue already. I know I have, for sure. So let's move into the practice now. So you might want to close your eyes already now. If you want, you can keep them open at the beginning, and then once you get comfortable, you can close them. Okay, so let's gently open the mouth and suck in the in-breath. And now close your mouth and breathe out through the nose. Open your mouth, breathing in. Close, breathe out through the nose. Breathing in through the mouth. Close the mouth, breathe out through the nose. Keep that going in your own time. Remember what I said before, if at any point you feel uncomfortable, just come back to your normal breathing. I'm also very aware that we're not practicing this at the hottest time of the year. So if you do start to feel cold, to feel a bit shivery inside, then please stop that technique and come back to your normal breathing. And now I'd like you to come back to your normal breath. And as you breathe, take a moment to check how this technique has affected you. Check with your body how you're feeling. As I said, you might feel a bit cold, a bit shivery. And check what it's done to your emotions, maybe to your mind. If you were already perfectly calm and relaxed, you might not notice a huge change. Just take a moment to notice. Everything to do with yoga is all about finding ways to make us feel good, to improve our well-being. So it's really important to take the time after a practice to check how has that practice affected me. Has it helped me? If so, how? Has it not? If so, why? Can I change something? Just take the time to check it. And now gently open your eyes. Welcome back. So this is the time to take your journal. As I said, you might notice, for this one, you might have noticed a physical reaction. I know I am definitely feeling a lot colder than I was before the sequence, before the technique, which isn't great. You might not have noticed much in terms of energy and emotions if you were already calm and relaxed, because it really works with anger and frustration. So maybe keep that at the back of your mind, and the next time you feel angry or frustrated, maybe try and think, that might be the right time to have a go at that breath and see how it works and how does it actually help me or not. So well done, and I'll see you in the next video.